So let's get going on Dale's cosmic apple, zucchini, and squash fritters. We're gonna add a little carrot in there, and I'm not sure if Dale's okay with me deviating from her recipe, but these are her carrots. And I'm actually gonna chop a little bit of onion that we had left over from our last dish, the mirepoix. We're gonna go all in this cloth here. We're gonna get our grater. We're gonna go on the big size of the grater. Got a little green, little yellow in there. A little cute summer squash as well. We're gonna finish with our carrots. I'm gonna move this guy up to the board just to get a little salt on him. What I like to do is just kind of lay them flat. You wanna expose the surface area of the vegetable here. So we're just do a little bit of salt. And that salt is gonna pull the moisture out of these squash and onion and carrot. Get this guy up like so, and I'm gonna drain it right here. You can see how much liquid comes out of there. How's that look? Hold on, get that. Ooh. So before we add the vegetables, the strained vegetables here to this, we're gonna make a base. So we're gonna start with an egg in the bowl, beautiful farm fresh egg. We're gonna go, I got a little bit of milk here, 2 tablespoons. And I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of chopped garlic to that from right here. Just got harvested. Some of the most beautiful garlic anywhere. We're just gonna take the garlic and smash it, give it a little rough chop here. In we go. This is a little AP flour. For all you gluten-free beauties out there, you can do any sort of flour that you're comfortable with, rice flour. So we're probably about 3 tablespoons there. Kind of like a little loose pancake batter. So just like that. And as always, we season our bases, because when you have a good seasoned base, you have a good finished product. A little bit of salt. So we're gonna go in 3 tablespoons, I would say, of Parmigiano. Stir that in quickly, don't stir it too much. Now we're gonna add our vegetables. That's beautiful. And we're just gonna stir that around just till it's incorporated. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil to this, just to loosen it, to enrich it as well. About 1.5 teaspoons. I do like to let this one rest for, you can let it rest up to 15 minutes if you want, but for now, it's gonna sit aside for about 5 minutes. We're gonna make this little quick salsa, if you will. And we're gonna just do a rough chop here. Nothing crazy. Want them kind of a little bit bigger, just to stand up to the fritter. We're just gonna season that with a little bit of olive oil. Not too much, because we're also gonna hit it with a little bit of our basil oil. Some pepper. And I wanna do just a touch of our balsamic. I'm also gonna hit it with just a small amount of fresh lemon juice. And I wanna kick just a little bit of garlic in this guy, not even a full clove. I'm gonna go really thin instead of a chop. Now for our final ingredient would be a little chiffonade of basil. A little spoon to stir around. I mean, look at that. I mean, you cannot beat that. So now let's get started on our fritters. What I'm gonna do for this dish is we're gonna do a combination of olive oil and butter, because that's how Dale did it. And this is a good, I would say 2 tablespoons of butter. So when you're cooking with butter and olive oil, you're gonna wait until you can see all the bubbles right now. So as soon as those bubbles start to disappear, that's when you wanna start adding your ingredients. We're not gonna overcrowd our pan here. So what you wanna see here is a little bit of brown and then some bubbles kind of coming through the top of the fritter. And these guys are ready to flip, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, perfect, beautiful brown. I like my fritters on a little bed of greens. So what we're gonna do here is just chop up some of our arugula and put it right down in the center there. And we're just gonna hit it with a little bit of the basil oil, just a little bit of fleur de sel in there, some pepper. Put our hot fritters right up on top of our arugula and tomatoes. And I'm just gonna dress 3 of these guys with a couple leaves of this beautiful gravlax. And salmon loves a little crème fraîche. And now we're gonna finish with our tomatoes. We're gonna kind of slide some of that right down in the center there. And now I'm just gonna kind of hand tear some basil. So here we have Dale's cosmic apple, zucchini, carrot fritters, little smoked salmon, crème fraîche, and a beautiful tomato salad to finish with a little bit of arugula.
Wow.
Yeah, crush it.
That.
All right, no more excuses. Zucchini's on the menu. Eat it up, buy it up. Support these guys and all that they do.
All right.
We love them. And we love our zucchini.
Thank you.